Hello, and welcome back to the Unleash the Archer's Abyss audiobook. This is Track 4, Legacy, Chapter 3. Finally, the Immortal comes to what looks to be the front of the vessel. A broad window takes up the entire floor of the ship, and reaching from one end of the room to the other sits an immense console covered in levers, screens, and buttons. An arching bridge leads from the doorway to the console, and stretching out in a wide hole beneath it are towers upon towers of blinking lights. As the Immortal crosses the bridge, fans hum noisily under his feet, trying to regulate the heat of what must be hundreds of servers working feverishly to keep the ship alight. In front of the console, a man stands with his hands clasped behind his back, staring at the window at darkness that never seems to change. His hair is silver with intermittent streaks of white, and it hangs in waves just past his shoulders. He wears a blue and gray jumpsuit that hugs his fit physique, and boots that look both warm and comfortable. The Immortal looks down at his bare feet and wiggles his toes, thinking that perhaps his own first impression will be far less impressive in comparison. At last. The Immortal snaps his head up as the man at the console speaks in a voice that sounds gravelly and wise, but more importantly, kind. I wasn't sure if I had the right words, Immortal, but I see now that my worries were unfounded. The Immortal studies the man's face. He is old, but not beyond the capacity to fight and win. He seems weathered, but sturdy and strong. The man beckons him to come closer, and together they turn to resume looking out the window. The old man puts his arm around the Immortal's shoulders. I hated you for a long time. The Immortal glances over at him, but the man continues, unfazed. You took my father from me, you see, and I thought it was your fault. I searched for you, not to awaken you as I have done now, but to kill you, to exact my revenge. But as I grew older and my travels more vast, I learned about you. I learned about the Matriarch and her tool, the man who had won her the power to live forever. I also learned that you do not belong to her, that she merely used you, and that there was a way that I could use you as well. So, my objective changed. I searched not just for you, but for the words that would take you. I had to get quite a bit closer to my grandmother than I would have liked, but such sacrifices must be made, don't they? Once I finally knew where you were, I made my move. I stole this ship, one of the Matriarch's new armada, because of course one planet was quite quickly not enough for her, and she was planning to take others. I stowed you away and snuck into the Matriarch's private library to snatch the words of the incantation to awaken you. I ripped it right out of her very own spellbook. Foolishly, thinking she was untouchable, she had destroyed all other copies of it, leaving only the one written in her own hand upon that page. She almost had me that night, though. I almost did not escape. But now she bears a wound upon her visage that will not heal, a gift from me, and you will see it soon enough yourself, Immortal, for she pursues us. Can you feel her fury? She is close behind, and she is very, very angry.